Sussex insist on illusion living American dream, reality, their life and hell, much of a muchness. Prince Harry, 37, told the New York Gala honoring veterans that he was living the American dream after a recent ride in a car shaped like a hot dog. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended the 2021 Salute to Freedom Gala, held on the eve of Veterans Day in the US and Armistice Day in the UK, and praised the value of service members and their families. Harry wore black tie, his medals and the Cross of the Knight Commander of Royal Victorian Order, and Meghan a red gown, while the pair adorned their outfits with a poppy. US Weekly's royal correspondent Christina Garibaldi said, "Meghan dazzled in a red V-neck gown as she and Harry were all smiles at the Salute to Freedom Gala in New York. The twosome walked hand in hand on the red carpet outside of the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum." Meghan told reporters that she is always proud of her husband as he presented 5 awards. Harry said, "It's wonderful to be back on USS Intrepid a decade after my last visit. A lot has changed since then. Just last week, I went for a ride on the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. How's that for living the American dream?" The Duke presented Intrepid Valor Awards to 5 service members, veterans and military families, and he spoke of how his military experience shaped the person he is today. He told the audience at the Intrepid Museum, "It's wonderful to be back on USS Intrepid a decade after my last visit, and a lot has changed since then. Just last week, I went for a ride on the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. How's that for living the American dream? I've lived in the US for close to 2 years now. I have to say, witnessing your support for all those that put themselves in harm's way in defense of our freedoms and liberties, it's remarkable and hugely respected. It reminds me of the deep reverence us Brits have for our military as well. The armed forces communities in both our countries share a special bond, and I'm grateful to have served in support of our joint leadership for many years." Harry served in the military for a decade and had 2 tours of Afghanistan, and has organized the Invictus Games for wounded and injured service members and veterans since 2014. He added, "As we honor and reflect on Remembrance Day in the UK, which shares a date tomorrow with Veterans Day here in the US, my hope is for all of us to continue to support the well-being, and recognize the value of, our troops, veterans, and the entire military and service family. We and they are better for it. I served 10 years in the military, including 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, one as an FAC, forward air controller, on the ground and in the dust with some of you, another as an Apache helicopter pilot in the air supporting and talking with you. My experience in the military made me who I am today, and I will always be grateful for the people I got to serve with, wherever in the world we were." However, the war veteran was not be allowed to wear his military uniform due to him being stripped of his honorary titles, despite serving in Afghanistan twice with the British Army in 2008 and 2012. The 39-year-old royal was stripped of his role as Captain General of the Royal Marines, which was handed down to him by his grandfather Prince Philip. The move was part of the final deal for him and his wife the Duchess of Sussex to step back as frontline royals. He also lost 2 other honorary military positions, Honorary Air Commandant of RAF Honington in Suffolk and Commodore-in-Chief Small Ships and Diving, Royal Naval Command. This means he cannot wear the corresponding uniforms at official events. Instead, the Duke will be able to pin his 4 medals on his suit to mark the special occasion.